Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Texas Guy Movie Reviews. Today, I will be talking about a pretty funny movie that I think is funny. I don't know about everyone else, but as the title says, Evolution. Now, when this movie came out, I overlooked it because, the box had this weird little smiley face on it thing, and I thought, man, this might be stupid, you know. So couple years later, because this was made back in 2001. So, um, what happened was I eventually, sat down and watched it, and I love the shit out of this movie now. Um, my favorite character, which I'll talk about here in a minute, he's just funny as hell during this whole movie, and he kind of reminds me of a friend of mine that passed away. He drowned out here in Lake Tawakoni, Texas, where I live right now. When we were like 17, and every time I watch it, I always think of him. So there's a good memory that goes with this movie too. So without further ado, let's get with the pros with this movie, shall we? And if you haven't watched this movie, you need to go watch it. I'm not going to spoil the plot because I like to keep things on my show kind of short so people don't have to sit here and be like, God, I wish this dude would shut up for like 30 minutes. You know what I mean? So, anyways, um, the story. The story is, in my opinion, even though it's got aliens, it's got a different approach to how the aliens come to the planet and everything. So, number one, pro, the storyline. Great. Number two, the cast. The casting's great. Which, of course, my favorite actor in this movie is Orlando Jones. The one that made, you may have remembered him from the 7 Up commercials, the Make 7 Up Yours. Yeah, that guy. He's funny as hell. As hell in this movie. Um, there's David Duchovny. He's from the X Files, from the '90s. You got Juliana Moore. You've got I lost his name, and I shouldn't ever lose his name. Um, what's his name? Um, mm, we'll come back to that. Um, so, anyways, number three, the design of the aliens. Now, some of this stuff is early 2000 CGI, but it kind of looks a little bit better than some of the stuff. It's not Jurassic Park level, that's for sure, but it's pretty good, and they also have some damn good practical effects. Um, Man, that name has lost me. I do not know why. I'm gonna look this up. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about. Oh, my bad. Let's see here. Let's minimize this for a second. Okay, and let's go with the comedy. Well, the comedy. Excuse me. I'm a little sidetracked here. Number four, the comedy is top notch in this movie. There's one part where David Duchovny, his character name is Ira. He's at at now the new military base, or it's not a military base, but it's a place that they're overseeing. Where the aliens are, and they show up, him and Orlando Jones, because they were the first ones to discover it. So, anyways, they as they're leaving because they have a slight altercation, uh, um, he gives the general a nice fruit basket in the car window. Oh, and then the most famous part is when Orlando Jones and David Duchovny, they're down in there. They sneak past all the guards and stuff, and they go down there and they finally get caught. And Orlando Jones gets one of these alien bugs in his suits, and so they try killing it, with oxygen. Oh no, no, excuse me. He went. The bug went inside his body. Spoilers alert! Spoiler alert! By the way, too late now. But he goes inside of his body, and at first you can see it going down his leg, and David Duchovny's like, "Say, do you think we can save the leg?" He thinks he's an athlete, or something like that. He says, and he's like, Orlando Jones is like, "No, no, don't take the leg," and then the bug turns around and starts going upwards, and they go, or the doctor says, uh, God dang it, he says, it's heading for his testicles, and Orlando Jones is like, take the leg. And then the funnier part is whenever they have to flip him over and get the bug out rectally, right? And he's sitting there, and at the end of it all, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it, but this part, Julianne Moore's character, she's like, what do you want? You want anything? And he's like, yeah, I want some ice cream. And she goes, what flavor? And he goes, it doesn't matter, it's for my ass. Oh, this movie is hilarious. If you haven't seen it because you thought it was like really stupid, it's not really stupid. Oh, Sean William Scott's in this movie too. He's a damn good actor. There's a few of them in here that are recognizable people that you can relate to. So anyway, the very, very last pro is that there's no cons for this movie. This movie has no cons. So I should be releasing a Halloween episode here soon. It should be at least a decent one, and I hope y'all enjoy. If you enjoyed my if you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video.